So ito sana yung mag-grow din na class, no? Yung middleweight class natin. So they're using 600cc bikes, but racing against 1000cc riders.
If you look at Geronimo David, parang it looked like he was having a little bit of a problem with his bike, but here we go. He seems okay now.
He's okay na?
Yep.
Naabot niya na?
Yeah, abot na niya.
Here we go.
Visors are down, the lights are on. And they're off.
Good start.
Good start from John Timbol and Renzi.
There's John Timbol into the first turn and making his way down.
Yung transition nito ni John Timbol kasi talagang nag-start siya sa hypermotard, matagal siya nag-stay there, street fighter, unti-unti talagang nakita mo pre-practice niya hanggang sport bike na.
John Timbol, also a very tall rider.
Yes.
Anong height ni John? Kung 6'2", 6'3"?
Mga ganun din siguro. Almost same as Renzi.
Pero alam mo naman, pag matangkad, maliit ang
ano?
Kamay.
Maliit yung bike.
And John Timbol already there in the back straight, heading into Acacia with a little bit of a gap between him and Lawrence Villanueva. Looking very strong here early on in this race.
Yun, no? Showtime pa na Willie.
That's the chicane here at the Clark International Speedway into the double apex and towards the last turn. So the sun has come out a little bit now a while ago, but now it's starting to get cloudy once again as John Timbol making his way through the start-finish line.
Peekaboo talaga, may peekaboo.
There's a 3-second gap between him and Lawrence Villanueva at the moment. And Mickey Mazzo completes her top 3.
Si Lawrence yung naka-Suzuki.
Yes.
GSXR.
And Mickey Mazzo riding a Yamaha R1.
Yes.
So, calling out the manufacturer. Show some love.
That's right.
Riders using and representing your brand here in Philippine Superbike Championship.
Well, we do see some manufacturers here.
Yeah, like of course Ducati.
Ducati, pioneer and always a supporter ng motorsport, and Wiltec Motor Sales and Kawasaki Philippines.
Pero kulang pa we need more.
Yes.
We need the other ones here also
BM nawala na sa usapan. Tipid na. Ay gumastos.
Again, yung level ng races dito sa Pilipinas is of course competitive kahit i-compare natin sa ibang bansa. Mas gawin pa nating prestigious. Kasi yung level of competitiveness mataas na
Yeah.
Sa tingin ko, yung event mas gawin natin prestigious for our riders and of course for our sponsors.
At syempre, nakikita natin yung mga racers natin when they go abroad, some of them perform really well.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
And John Timbol looking very dominant here.
One-man show.
Oo nga
Simangot pa kanina yan, ha?
Game face naman.
Game face ba yun?
Game face.
Ito yung mga local hero ng CIS from Pampanga Boys.
Pero you really see the what a big factor it is to know the track like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
And also, of course, saddle time practice talaga yan. And, talagang madamage. Kaya he was also saying na walang practice. So, yung confidence niya kanina.
So the best time set by John Timbol is a 1:57.1.
Timbol, Villanueva, Mazzo, Guzman, Nolasco, Guche, David, Loquinario, your top 8. As Mickey Mazzo making his move there on Villanueva, heading down the corkscrew, trying to get P2.
And mukhang nagka-problema si Renzi, no? Starting top 5 now. He's on 11th place.
Ayan nangyari.
And this is now the battle for P2 between Mickey Mazzo and Lawrence Villanueva.
Actually, yung oras nila very similar, no? So dapat may mga overtaking na mangyari dito.
Just a tenth of a second between separates the two of them.
So dapat idikit pagdating sa Akasha, pero medyo malayo pa to. Malayo, safe pa si Lawrence.
Lawrence Villanueva leading the way to Mickey Mazzo, but John Timbol looking very dominant there in P1. So this is the battle for second place.
So na-miss natin dito si Clyde Relativo, no? So mukhang nag-focus na siya dun sa ibang category niya. And of course, very competitive din siya dito sa Pirelli Group 1.
But better talaga nakafocus.
Oh, Clyde Relativo was after yung incident niya sa BRC, no?
Okay.
When he took that spill, sa very last lap yun, he was leading the way, took that spill, and it seems like he's decided to focus nga sa, on one division.
Correct.
So Timbol leading Villanueva, Mazzo P3, Christopher Guzman 4, Nolasco 5, Guches 6.
So John Timbol from ACDC Motorcycle Club.
There's nobody near John Timbol.
Yes. Parang ginawa niyang track day.
John Timbol on the Ducati.
Si Christopher Guzman, no? Ganda yung time niya actually. He's in 4th place.
Christopher Guzman on in the naked category.
Si Tofu riding a Street Fighter.
Riding a Street Fighter doing 159s. Meanwhile, John Timbol doing 157s.
Talaga yung 1 second eternity sa track yan.
Yung barrier of braking 2 minutes.
John Timbol, of course, all 6 foot, 6'3", 6'4", something like that. Eh, Valentino Rossi was how tall? Is how tall? Mga matangkad din eh.
Mga 16 siguro siya. Si Simoncelli yata matangkad.
Si Michelle. And Loris Baz riding for Aspar. Pero medyo few years ago na.
Hindi na nga natin maalala sino yun.
So John Timbol, P1 with 3 laps to go. And here's the battle for P2. Mickey Mazzo and Lawrence Villanueva.
So at 10.5 second gap between our first place John Timbol and Mickey Mazzo.
Meanwhile, between Mickey Mazzo and Lawrence Villanueva, it's a 0.05, 0.01 difference. 0.1 difference, I should say.
Tofu medyo bumaba ng konti. Dapat huli niya, mas mabilis actually pace niya.
There's Lawrence Villanueva making his move, and Mickey Mazzo entering
Nice.
Porsche. Nice with the inside line.
Nice.
Throwing
Stick.
Mickey Mazzo off the racing line.
And it's helping Tofu to close the gap
Yun, ayan na si Tofu.
between the sport bike and the naked class.
And you see the Street Fighter there fighting for that top 3 position in the race.
Tsaka clean overtake.
Here's Villanueva. On to Akasha. And Mickey Mazzo trying to battle for that P2 spot. But the two of them, along with John Timbol, look like they are going to be on the podium. But who's going to be on the second step and who's going to be on the third? That is the question.
So 3 laps to go for our Pirelli Cup Group 1 racers. And mukhang the weather will hold up for Pirelli Group 2 and our Philippine Superbike Championship.
Nakikisamang weather.
So Timbol is at P1. Let's see who ends up in P2 at the moment. It's between Mazo and Villanueva. It is Villanueva P2, Mickey Mazo P3, Christopher Guzman 4, Justin Guche P5, and Clint Nolasco P6.
Usually mas mababa sa 2 minutes si Clint no? Baka ibang class kasi he's trying to the heavyweight A.
Now, Christopher Guzman is a P4 at the moment in the naked category. That's pretty impressive that he's that high up in the order.
Even the lap time, very competitive.
Although yung mga makina ng Street Fighter malapit na sa Panigales, ang pinakaiba yung hangin kasi, no? Wala siyang cover katulad ng mga sport bike.
Ren C trying to make his way up the order once again. Looks like he's managed to fix whatever problem that he had earlier. He was at P11, now he's back to P9.
Haba ng paa, baka tinutulungan na ng paa niya.
Ginawa niyang kick scooter.
Ginagawa niya. Ayan, tingin mo. 5 seconds kagad.
Still a 10-second gap, no? Kahit tumataas yung lap time ni John Timbol.
Consistency dyan
And John Timbol.
Dyan, no pressure. Chill dapat.
1 lap to go. It's still John Timbol. You can see there is such a big gap between him and P2.
Yeah.
And P2 currently is Mickey Mazo. Lawrence Villanueva is P3. Christopher Guzman, P4. Guche, 5. Nolasco, 6.
So from a 0.1, now 1.3 gap between Mickey Mazo and Lawrence Villanueva. Second and third place rider.
Tingnan natin paano babawi si Mickey siguro dito, no? Si John Timbol, medyo binaba niya yung pace. 159 na siya.
1 lap to go. So,
Tama
I
yan.
think the 10-second gap will be enough.
There's Mickey Mazo on your screens. Heading towards the back straight. He is trying to hold that P2 spot as Lawrence Villanueva is right behind him. Trying to make a move possibly in Acacia.
Yan, medyo.
And so far, Mickey Mazo is able to hold off Villanueva.
Last lap battle.
He's got a few turns to go before they hit the start-finish line.
May mga corners kasing mas magaling si Lawrence, tapos may corners mas magaling si Mickey.
Here they are.
So medyo masikip na magano dito, overtake. Chicane.
Chicane, double A. He's got 1 corner left to see if he can make that move on Mickey Mazo.
Medyo beluhan niya dito.
John Timbol winning the race.
And John Timbol wins the Pirelli Cup Group 1, but who is going to be P2? It's going to be between these 2 riders right here. It looks like Mickey Mazo is going to be able to hold off Lawrence Villanueva. And that is your 1, 2, 3 right there at the podium. Timbol, Mazo, Villanueva. Followed by Christopher Guzman. The naked class, P4. Justin Guche, P5 in the Rookie Cup. Nice dominating win for him in that category. And Clint Nolasco will round up the top 6 in the category, or on the grid. nice race here. Dominant race win for John Timbol. And nice nice racing between Mickey Mazzo and Lawrence Villanueva.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yun yung